How are y'all today? Let's just dive right in. So Chris Bryan recently posted, "Thank you to all our police officers who keep our communities safe." It was just thanking police officers that do their jobs correctly, and not the ones you see in like the news and like the media that are not doing their jobs correctly. But the outrage mob couldn't just stay away, couldn't just be quiet for like a day and leave this post alone, like nice, happy, stuff like that. He just wanted to thank police officers and thank his brother, who is a police officer. No, people say white privilege, stuff like this. I smell your white privilege, and I'm gonna follow you because you support Trump, because you posted a thing supporting the police. It means you agree with Donald Trump. That's how silly it's gotten these days. Thank you, media, for portraying police officers as all bad. You got stooges like that in the comment section thinking every single cop is like the one they see in the media. Not 1 ounce of good that they ever see. Thank you, media, for doing that. I hope you're freaking happy. Anywho, without saying, not all police officers are terrible. They're not all bad. Yes, some do step over the line and do abuse of power. I can agree with that. I'm not just going to be naive and say, no, none of them do that. Yes, some do that. But as far as those bad apples, I'm not going to let it ruin the whole tree, you know? Police officers do protect our communities. They do. And the ones that do their job correctly should be recognized and say, thank you for keeping the community safe and continue to do a good job because they put their necks on the line every single day. I know I wanted to be one at one point, but I knew how dangerous it was. And I didn't want to do it anymore. Instead, I got a technology degree. Who knew? And I'll make YouTube videos. But, yeah. They should be, like, thanked if they're doing their job correctly and just sticking their necks on the line every single day. Because I know I couldn't do it. But people in this comment section just see what's in the media, and that's implanted in here, pretty much all they see in the media, and doesn't recognize that, yeah, some cops are good. Some cops are good. Not every single one of them is the bad ones you see. They only tasted the rotten fruit on the tree, and they don't see all the good apples over here. They don't. So those people in the comment section are just like, I'm unfollowing you, I can't follow you because police interested in after police and stuff like that. I can't follow you because of that. I'm like, dang. It's just supposed to be a happy post. And because of your disdain and hatred for the police because of what you see in the media, you can't follow him anymore. I'm like, what happened to letting people post what they want and letting them be? And if you're going to unfollow somebody, don't announce it. Just unfollow. And if you can't handle somebody else, like supporting the police or supporting Trump or something like that, then I'm sorry. You're not one to have a conversation with them. I'm sorry. You can't handle that. That goes for everybody. No matter what political spectrum you're on. And no matter how you feel about the police and stuff like that. No, it doesn't matter. It really, really doesn't. Anywho, Bryan Cranston. So Bryan Cranston is starring in the movie The Upside, which looks like a great movie, but of course the outrage mob has to say something. They could not leave it alone. So they are criticizing him for playing a disabled person in the movie The Upside, not realizing this is a movie and that he is acting. Apparently people don't know what acting is anymore, and that he is not hurting anyone by playing the role in the movie. They think that his role is like hurting actual like disabled people in the real world, but it's not. He's just playing a role in the movie. He's an actor. That's what he does. And like I said, the Twitter outrage mob was just like crazy. And that they're going after him because he's playing this role, but not realizing it's just a role. It's just acting. He's not really doing this in real life. He's not. It's not like he's going around Boulevard and doing that. No. He's just acting. Getting paid just for playing a role in the movie. That's it. Now, can y'all let this movie be and let this movie be a movie? Please? Can y'all do that, Twitter outrage mob? I already hear the keyboards are clicking. I already do, and they already do every day. It's like, man, I thought 2019 would be different, but sadly, it's not. They still exist, and they still couldn't stay in their case for like one more year. They still couldn't. Oh boy. Gordon Ramsay. Now they're going after Gordon Ramsay. They dug up an interview from 2010, the outrage mob. Dug up like an interview from 2010 of him and Sofia Vergara on the show. I watched the interview myself. Yes, it was awkward. But is it worthy of getting mad over? No, I don't think so. It's just an awkward interview. That's it. But they want to dig up this thing and just foil him around in his Me Too movement kind of thing. And let me talk about the Me Too movement for a second. The Me Too movement started as something on good, like just like survivors coming out. Actual survivors actually had something happen to them. Coming out and telling the stories, which was great. But now it seems everybody wants to dig up everybody's past and want to lump them in the Me Too movement and stuff like that when they haven't even done anything. And if this interview was so bad, how come Sofia Vergara hasn't said nothing to Gordon Ramsay or filed anything against him? Oh yeah, because it's not really anything. That's what I hate about like Twitter outrage mobs. They want to go after anything, dig up anybody's past. That's what happened to Kevin Hart. That's what's happening to Gordon Ramsay now. It's just like crazy. Twitter's supposed to be like for you to find your news and stuff like that. If you want to like do stories on YouTube or whatever, like I do. On my channel, I just rant. That's how I found my stories. It's mostly on Twitter, stuff like that. But don't go digging up somebody's past, because that's many decades ago. What's in the past is in the past. It does not apply to now. So you going up and digging Gordon Ramsay's past interview from 2010, trying to use it now, it's not going to work. Because she didn't say anything about it. Then just let it go. It doesn't mean anything. Now, if he actually did something, then yeah, I would be on her side. But no, I'm on Gordon's side on this one because he didn't do anything. It's just an awkward interview. People have awkward interviews all the time. You act like you've never done anything awkward. Ever. So that's going to be it for me, guys. If you want to see my last electric rants, because it's all over here, to more of my lovely electric rants. Have a great day, guys. I'm here too.